There really is a happiness revolution going on. Happiness is hot. It's everywhere. The #1 course at Harvard is a course on happiness. Publishers Weekly called happiness the new black. It's so in fashion. And I think it's because we have an epidemic of unhappiness everywhere. 1 out of every 5 women in America is on antidepressants. That is a staggering number. 25% of all Americans claim to be depressed. So even though we have more than what we've ever wanted before, we've worked hard, we've achieved many of our goals, we're unhappier than ever. We're feeling empty. It's like there's something missing in life. And people are hungry for that missing piece, and that's happiness. Happiness is what everyone who's ever lived has ever wanted. In fact, Aristotle called it the goal of all goals. And I think now people are really waking up to wanting to answer this question of how do I become happy? And the good news is that we're finally breaking the code on finding the answers to that question. I wrote the book because I found such compelling and amazing techniques, tools, and research that shows that we can raise our happiness level. The research shows that we all have a happiness set point. When I found out about that, I was so excited because it explained why some people in life are just happy no matter what, and other people in life are unhappy no matter what. Our happiness set points are like a thermostat that we keep coming back to the same basic happiness level. And our set point is 50% genetic and 50% learned. So we can actually learn to raise our happiness set point in the same way that we'd raise a thermometer to get warmer in a room. So when I found that out, I thought, this is fabulous. You know, people aren't doomed to just the same level of happiness that they were born with, that we can raise our happiness set points. And when I found that out, I said, this is it. I have got to share this information with the world. Most people are searching for happiness. They're trying to find it. They're pursuing it. You know, the old Thomas Jefferson line about we have the right to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. So we go about chasing after happiness, thinking if I just get the right career, if I just get the right spouse, if I just get the right car, then I'll be happy. But it doesn't work. That's what I call happy for good reason. Now, there's nothing wrong with having a great career and a great spouse and a great car. It's just that those things will never bring people lasting happiness. So what I'm talking about is a state beyond happy for good reason. I'm talking about a state of happy for no reason, which means that no matter what's going on in your life, you still carry within you an inner state of peace, joy, and well-being. For many years, I studied success. And what I found in studying success is that there's an old saying, success leaves clues. That means that you can study the lives of successful people and you can learn how to be successful yourself. Well, the same is true of happiness. Happiness leaves clues. So all you need to do is study the lives of unconditionally happy people, and you'll find out that they do things differently than unhappy people. So that's what I did. I set out to interview, which is what I did, 100 unconditionally happy people. I call them my happy 100. And I found that the only difference between happy people and unhappy people is their habits. And interestingly enough, I learned that that phrase, the pursuit of happiness, Thomas Jefferson wasn't meaning to chase after happiness. Pursuit back in his day meant to practice. So he was saying that we have the right to life, liberty, and the practice of happiness. So if people will just practice the habits of happy people, they will raise their happiness set point, and they too can become happy for no reason.